Yeah, thank you very much for joining us on this special program, which, of course, this is one of the obligations on Yendumas and Lam can ask us that we must always be tweeting every Tuesday. And we also know today is the 29th of August 2022, being Monday. And tomorrow is our Twitter Tuesday. And we make it as an obligation that we do remind our people, those who are not participating on the Twitter, for them to do so. This is a request, or one of the requests that Onyendu asked us that we must do. Before we go ahead, because I know this program is going to go viral, there is something I want to first of all touch upon, because it is very, very important that people knows about this. Or if their thinking faculty is not going towards that direction, it is very, very important that we begin to think towards that direction, because our people need to be very, very careful. I hope I'm coming out clear. I hope I'm coming out clear. Now, I want to show you something on the screen. I want to show you something on the screen so that you can be able to get a picture of what we are talking about. When you look at your screen, you can see here, it says advertise your business for free by who? Soludo TV. I want our people to understand that the devil cannot give you a free gift. It is impossible. I want our people, those who are making the advertisement, we're going to read the write-up because it has a connection with Monday Sit at Home. You know what I'm saying now? These two things is what I want to talk about on this issue. Number one, our people to be careful. I'm going to do a little bit of analysis on this. Then we now go to the write-up. But we want to know that this man called Chukwuma Soludo, before he became governor of Anambra State, he was using IPOB as a cover-up, promoting IPOB, promoting the agitation. But actually what he was promoting is his own personal interest. That is why immediately he became the governor of Anambra State, he changed overnight. You know what I'm saying now? Now, on this issue of advertise your business for free, I'm not saying that you should not go and advertise your business. You know what I'm saying now? But I want to give you a little bit analysis on this, because here it says free of charge. That is number one. Now, when you go to the write-up, look at what he wrote here. I believe our people can see it very well. I believe we can see it very well. Look at what he wrote here. Market your business. He says, market your business and service here every Monday at no cost. Market your business and services here every Monday at no cost. That is actually officially them adopting that every Monday is a holiday from MNK. You know what I'm saying now? But what I'm trying to say here is this. There is nothing like free. There is nothing like free. Now, let me tell you what is going to happen here, because I want you to be very careful. And as you are marketing your business, I'm not saying that you should not go and market your business, because Soludo don't understand the way the social media works. That is why he's using it very, very well. You know what I'm saying now? But I want you to know, as a Biafra, never forget where you come from. Meaning that never forget what we are agitating for. Never forget what we are agitating for. We are agitating for the total liberation of everybody in the 13 states that make up Biafra. So never forget. As you are marketing your business here, never forget. That is number one. Number two, It says that you should market your business here free of charge, no cost. Now, let me tell you what is going to happen. They will be monitoring the activities of the people who are marketing their business or advertising their business in this platform, because some people will come and give a gratitude to thank him, Soludo, for this wonderful platform. And when they see that the traffic is growing higher, you also say now, because the target here is this Monday. At first, he asked you to come and market your business every Monday, to acknowledge that yes, indeed, every Monday is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu holiday. That is number one. Number two, you that is closing your shop every Monday, use that time to come and market your business here. They will do what? Soludo and his team and his media team will monitor the activities, the traffic, how people are excelling in their business. The next thing they will begin to ask you, where is your shop? Which of course your shop is there. You will see their agents. They will be coming to you, telling you this, telling you that you must open your shop every Monday. If you want to still continue, it does not matter. They don't care. They don't care to pump in money to boost this very post. You know what I'm saying now? This very post, they don't mind pumping money. As I'm talking to you right now, they don't mind pumping money to boost this very post. They don't mind to put a very huge amount of money to boost this very particular post on advertisement, to make sure that it gets the actual thing that they demanded, which is to make sure that you benefit from this very page, and then they will now bring in one thing or the other in order to force you to abandon what we are doing. You know what I'm saying now? So, for example, somebody Chinonso Ezobi, somebody Chinonso Ezobi, he said open business. And what is it selling? Be happy. We awesome as we offer non-stop service. I think this one has to do with furniture. You know what I'm saying now? And here you see somebody who is selling shoes. You see somebody who is selling engine and hydraulic oil for heavy-duty machines. You know what I'm saying now? You see, you already got in reply. People are already commenting. You know what I'm saying now? Here you see this one. So many people are advertising their business. And as they are advertising their business, their addresses is here at the same time. So they will now be monitoring the traffic. Once they get what they want, they will now come for you. So that is why I want to tell you, say that there is nothing like free. A lot of people have already advertised their businesses here. A lot of people have already advertised their businesses here. You know, so a lot have already advertised their businesses. But what I want to tell you is this, that there is nothing like free. I'm going to hear that free. Devil cannot give you a free meal. It's impossible. It is impossible. Oh, with this, with it. So when you see advertise your business for free here, know that it's not free. So this is exactly what I wanted to do before we go to the main program, which is the Twitter Tuesday that Onye Ndimazindam, they can ask us every Tuesday that we must tweet. And today is Monday, the 29th of August, 2022. To remind our people, those who have not opened their Twitter, or those who have a Twitter handle but they are not tweeting, to use this opportunity to open and do exactly what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked us to do, because this is one of the things that he asked us to do, and we must do it. We must do it. It's a must. It is a must that we must do it. I still remember Chineke, aka Afro Cronkite, the second disciple of Onye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, serving the indigenous people of Africa through media, evangelists, and also in music. Now, let us listen to the voice of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the issue of Twitter.
Those that believe in the truth honesty, those that believe that Biafra is going to come, because Biafra is coming, we are working hard at it. Today is our Tweet Tuesday. For those that have not tweeted yet, you must do so. If you don't know how to tweet, ask somebody around you. You must do something for your country. It is no good waking up in the morning, writing 1 or 2 emails and saying, "Oh, hail Biafra," and Biafra will come. You must be very lazy. We do not entertain lazy people. We do not welcome lazy people. Had myself and the editorial board of Radio Biafra, had we been very lazy, as some of us are, there will be no Radio Biafra today. If we had been lazy, where we are today, we won't be there. We have marched on, we have moved forward because we work. We say something and we do it. Everything we have promised our people, we have delivered on them. That is why you must do your bit as well. It is not too difficult to go and tweet or learn how to do so. Stop asking, what can I do for Biafra? There is something very small you can do. Together, all of us tweeting at the same time, or at least from the morning of every Tuesday, we will be able to send our message to the whole world. We checked today and the tweeting wasn't going according to plan. A lot of people forgot. They think that we are doing fashion. So if something comes up, it is very novel, we do it, and then we forget about it the next day. No, we don't do that. That is the mentality of those that do not believe in maintenance. Here we maintain everything we say. If we say every Tuesday is a Tweet Tuesday, everybody must know that every Tuesday you tweet for Biafra. If you have a mobile phone, you should tweet. It's as easy and as simple as that. If you have a laptop, a computer, a tablet, all the devices you use to receive Radio Biafra, even those that cannot go to browse, if you have Twitter accessibility on them, you can and must tweet for your country. That is the least you can do. That is the only thing you can do right now. Stop asking silly questions. Even those who are so cowardly as to mention Biafra, you can go and send Twitter. It's as simple as that. Before this program runs out, we want to see that our Twitter count is up to its normal level. 2 weeks ago, we did very well. Last week, we did very well. This week, we are slackening. That type of Biafra is not one we entertain. If you have come to serve your country, if you have come to make every valid contribution towards its restoration, you must go and keep tweeting. If you do not tweet, you don't belong here. You go and join the criminals. They are all in mass up. You go and join them. Here we are honest, upright people. We speak the truth. Today's Twitter campaign has not been as we expected it to be. And it must improve before this program runs out. Ikechukwu Nyago and Carol Monday and every coordinator and PRO listening to Radio Biafra, you must go to your group and pin that people must tweet. It must happen whilst you're on the air. We want to receive confirmation that we are tweeting. It is not too difficult. You can be listening to Radio Biafra and tweeting at the same time. We don't want lazy people around us. Laziness cost us the war before. It will not cost us this time around. We don't want lazy people. If you cannot tweet for your country, you are not a Biafran. You shouldn't be part of us. If you speak, you do according to the word that comes out of your mouth. As simple as that. If you can't do it, you are not worthy to be a man or a woman. Talk less of being referred to as a Biafran. You must tweet for your country. It's as simple as that. If you can't tweet, you'll be removed immediately. We don't have time to waste or to carry people who are so lazy to understand that this is war that we're into. Not joking or faffing around. This is Radio Biafra. We must proceed to bring our news to our people. This is
the word of our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. How serious he took the issue of Twitter, that if you cannot be able to tweet, then you'll be removed as an IPOB. So for you to know how very serious Onyendu is when he's talking about Twitter, because the very day that he made this very special program about this clip that you just listened right now was on a Tuesday, on the Tuesday, and he checked and he said that the Twitter campaign was not as it was supposed to be. So now that we have now bring out this very issue of every Monday to remind our people that every Tuesday is a Twitter day. Every Tuesday. According to our leader, Mazen Nandekan. That if you cannot be able to tweet, at least every Tuesday, he said. Every Tuesday, he said. If you cannot be able to tweet every Tuesday, then you are not worthy to be an IPOB member. And this is exactly what we are reminding our people here, because those things that we don't regard as something, of course, there is something there. If I'm not at boyfriend, when you see something and you don't regard those things as something, there is something there. There is something there. That is why we took it upon ourselves to make this very campaign, to ask people to bring out their Twitter handles so that every Tuesday we can be able to visit their Twitter and then show you to the world, see what they tweeted, for people to go and follow them. And then also, you can also be a part, because we need to create a Telegram or Signal or WhatsApp group of the people that we are going to create this WhatsApp, Signal, or Telegram so that we can have this Twitter. Once somebody created a Twitter, because in this very group I'm talking about, once somebody created a Twitter, the person put it there with his Twitter handle name, his number or her number, then the other people will go and retweet. No other link comes in there. Whatever we need there is only Twitter. Tweet, tweet, tweet. So this is my contact. Send me your Twitter handle name so that we can be able to make this more vibrant and then get to the very point where Onyendo Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is talking about. Now here also, the people in charge of 1,000 men and women, Madam Ifeanyi Biko, the number, full number, plus 3538 520 70670. Sonny Akbarawa, plus 238 92 34 541 and Blessing, plus 35489 9851 725. Way to donate is at www.ipobinusa.org/donate. And there are other people in other African countries that don't have a MasterCard or cannot be able to contribute. These are the people that once ever they call, we need to answer their calls so that we can be able to channel them where a group, people, for example, this Biafra Media Warrior that I talked about the other day, they have this special group. So even if you are in an African country, for example, this very program that I made just a few days ago, the person is in Libya, and then he needed to be making a contribution of Eastern Security Network every Monday. So, of course, it's Naira. So this Biafra Media Warrior, they get their money in Naira, connect it with the website www.ipob or a special account or whatever, how Umwada does it. So it is very, very important. Here is the contact. Now, moving forward to the main business of the day, which we are going to hit to get the people who we have on the Twitter today. Now, here we are. The first person that we're going to go to on our list is Onwa Igbo. So Onwa Igbo is one of the people in the list. I've not followed him or her, which I'm going to do right away. And then on the notification bell, very, very important, on the notification bell. Now, it doesn't matter how many followers or people who are following him. This is exactly what our Lino Mazen was talking about. We need to follow each other, retweet what each other tweeted, so that we can collectively send the message that if everybody on every Tuesday from morning till night begin to tweet we can be able to send the message across, even to those that are afraid to mention Biafra. You send a message. You send a message, just like Ngozi Okowa, the one that worked, she worked under Obasanjo regime and also Goodluck Jonathan. These are the people that we're talking about. They have money. They are afraid to mention Biafra. So when we send them a bombardment message like that, we can be able to do what? To get the message across. We can be able to get the message across. We can be able to get the message across. Now, let us see what we have here. Let us see what he has. So, Onwa G na Igbo. His Twitter handle is Onwa Igbo. Now, let us see what he have here. Onwa G tweeted, and this is one of the benefit which the Twitter have. It has 896. I just added my own right now. So here it says, are you joining our mega fundraising today? Okay, this is a fundraising that we just did a few days ago on the 27th of this very month. And the people who participated on this very fundraising and after which I restrained, may God bless each and every one of you. So now, let us move to the next one. Next one, breaking news, press release from the office of the spokesperson, the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. Now let us see what we have here. Let us go to the main platform and see what we have there, so that if the other people didn't have it, so that they can be able to see it. Now let us see what do we have here. Press release from the office of the spokesperson, Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, issues of where our ESN are camped and where they are not. It's not for public consumption. Of course. Issues of where our ESN are camping and where they are not, it is not for public consumption. Here it says, disregard the mischief makers. Thank you when you do so. Enjoying that. Our attention has been drawn to the shameless press statement. Let me zoom it so that you can be able to see it. For some of you who have not read this, because this is the very thing that we're doing here by this every Monday against Tuesday, for our people to be participating in the Twitter Tuesday so that we can be able to send the message across. So as we are doing this, the first person that we just begin to his own, Onwa Igbo, Onwa G na Igbo, Twitter handle at Onwa Igbo. We go and follow, and then if you have not seen this very post, go direct to his post and then read it, retweet it, so that we can be able to send the message across. Now he said, our attention has been drawn to the shameless press statement attributed to the deformed DOS IPOB as written by their faceless spokesperson, condemned Emma Powerful, who claimed that the IPOB has ESN camp in Enugu Ezike, part of the Biafra land. He promised that the Nigerian soldier will kill those that turn infiltrators and fake ESN, therefore justifying and making indirect call to their partners in politics and the Nigerian armed force to continue with their invasion of the Enugu Ezike community and killings of our innocent young men and women out of their own selfish interest and wickedness. The statement of the so-called Emma Powerful, the Eastern Security Network, ESN, stopped recruiting personnel since 2 years ago. Therefore, anybody deceiving and parading himself or herself as recent joined ESN is working with infiltrators and will die in the hands of the Nigerian government. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it is security agencies, ESN operatives under IPOB, DOS knew from the time immemorial that Nigerian government and its security agencies are our enemies, and we have mastered strategy of handling these enemies. ESN does not have any operational camp at Enugu Ezike, Igbo Eze, Enugu North, he claimed. This is what is coming from the more powerful, one of the DOS that we sacked a few months ago because of their betrayal of Oyendumaz Nnamdi. And as you can see, and I read the post. There's a post. There is a post that I saw today. There is a post that I saw today. I saw a post today concerning this very issue. And it was written. Let me see if I can go and get it. Let me see if I can go and get that very concerning this very issue that we are talking about. You know what I'm saying now? Concerning this very issue, let me see if I can go and see it. Already, 82 divisions are at work on this very issue. You know what I'm saying now? Let me see. Just hold on. Let me see. I'm going to find it. I saw something. I saw something. 82 divisions in Enugu State have already started. Yes, I found it. Afugomie. Just hold on. Let me bring it up. As you're joining, make sure you share, click the like button if you're watching from YouTube or any platform that you're watching. Share so that other people can be able to participate on this. Look what I'm showing right now. Look what I'm showing you. Concerning this very issue. Look. Headquarters. I hope we can see it very clear. Now, concerning this very write-up, by Emma Powerful. Let me read it again. We don't have time because we need to end this program in 1 hour. We don't have time. So let us just go straight to the very one that we have now. You see what it says here? Headquarters, 82 Division, Army Public Relations, Nigerian Army, Enugu, 26th of August, 2022. Here is the number. Here is a press release. 82 Division to commence range exercise from 29th August to 1st of September 2022. Now here it says that number one, a 2 Division Nigerian Army will commence its range exercise. And when it's talking about range exercise, means they are going to go villages. You're going to see the names of the villages here. It said it will commence its range exercise from the 29th August 2022 to 1st of September 2022 at Army Training Area in Udi, local government. The exercise is aimed at sharpening the shooting skills. That means they are going to use innocent Biafrans in order to learn how to shoot. Meaning that is to make a connection with this very report by Simon Ekpa and the person that wrote it, which is more powerful. This is to make the connection. In the same Enugu, they are going to sharpen their shooting skills of officers and soldiers of the division, as well as ascertaining the serviceability of weapons of the unit not deployed in operations. Number two, is a consequently residents of Ogba Ogbede, Ukehe, Umoka, Afa, Chima, and Onyoho community are advised not to panic on hearing gunshots and seeing unusual troops movement on mentioned dates. Similarly, locals are to stay away from the range areas throughout the exercise. Number 3, kindly sensitize the community through your media using local language for their awareness. Thanks for your continued cooperation. Abubakar Abdullahi, Lieutenant Colonel, Acting Deputy Director. This is to make a connection. This is to make a connection with what we just saw, because I saw this and I have to go and look for it. This is how we work. Once we see something, we do what? We go and we on our brain now, it's always there. You know what I'm saying now? That is why that in anything that we are doing, we always remain focused so that we can be able to connect one or two things together. So these are now being an expose to add up with what Simon ever said. You know what I'm saying now? That these people are working with Nigerian government, which all of us know about it. This very official letter by Abubakar Abdullahi, Lieutenant Colonel, Acting Deputy Director in the same Enugu State. They are going to use our people to learn how to shoot. So if you want to watch it again, you can still go back and then go and watch it again. Watch it again, so that because we need to end this very program in the next 1 hour. Very important. We need to make it very hour, so that we can be able to people can be able to get the watch the message. Now let us move ahead with the program that we are doing. So what you just saw here, what we just did now, is to support this very write-up by Emma Powerful, issuing warning, alerting the security agency in the Zoo Nigerian government to come and kill our people. So what do? We do what? We retweet. You know what I'm saying now? Now, another one here said that the media should take note that those who order the nonsense Islamic doctrine are not part of the Biafran struggle. They have expelled by the Biafrans. Media should take note that those who ordered the nonsense Islamic doctrine are not part of the Biafran struggle. They have been expelled. This is the work of DOS. This is the work of DOS. Hey, ebe give her. Chineke memebere. No. I can't lose this very program. No. Right, Chineke memebere. I can't lose it too. Hey, care for this guy, care for this guy. Onwibo. I can't lose it too. Onwibo. This year. We cannot lose it too. We can't lose it. It's very important. This Onwibo, your message is very wonderful. We just solve a problem. So here it says, media should take note that those who order the nonsense Islamic doctrine are not part of the Biafran struggle. They have been expelled by the Biafrans. That is, let us see what we have here. Here it says, so here it says, let us see what we have here. Let us see what we have here. It says here, okay, it took me to somewhere else. Okay, now let me go to that very where it took me. Just give me a moment. It took me to a news Zoo Nigerian media. So this is where it took us to. The very post that we just clicked right now. It said IPOB under fire over Buhari deadline order. So Simon Ekpa is debunking it. So let us see what is have here. And it was reported by the Sun. Now, you say you lack power to issue such orders. Igbo Town Union on as a youth directive and encroachment of human rights. IYC will bury our dead when we are ready. Okay, let us see what is here. It says some group and associates in the southeast have rejected the so-called order on Buhari of the dead within 3 days issued by the indigenous people of Biafra, saying such an order was impracticable. It says IPOB had in a statement by its spokesperson Ima Powerful. Okay, no wonder. Okay, let us move forward. Ima Powerful on Wednesday attributed to the problem facing Igbos. Get about the Biafran so as Igbos. In recent time, the long period spent before burying their loved ones, and therefore warn mortuaries in the southeast to abide by the directive, even as it proposed shut down moguls in the region. It said, against this, the Simon Ekpa factions of the body had given a counter directive asking people to ignore the order by the Nnamdi Kanu-led IPOB, described it as an Islamic system of funeral. However, IPOB spokesperson has waved off Ekpa's assertion, describing him as nobody who deserves no attention. But many groups in the southeast have rejected the order. A faction of the Organized Youth Council led by Igbo Anyaka has advised IPOB to concentrate more on finding ways of securing the release from detention of Nnamdi Kanu, listed of issuing an order that is clearly against the Igbo culture. Okay. Okay. Igbo Anyaka culture pointed out that such directive by the IPOB does not confront to Igbo culture and its alliance to the Igbo race. He therefore advised that the order be totally ignored by the people. He said, IPOB is a self-determination group. The issue of the burial Igbo land is cultural and traditional affair. IPOB lacks the legal frame to issue such order. Muslims bury their dead within 24 hours. So on which culture and religion or law is IPOB issuing order for 3 days burial? Okay. We advise, okay, now I understand the doctrine of the Islam. Yes, now I understand. We advise IPOB to advance more on positive means of the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, which is very sacrosanct than any other thing. Wonderful. This is the advice, but they will not take the advice. Even the Mr. Capo Daniel, the second deputy chief of the Amazonian force, they also advise that. Are they doing that? Of course not. We just read what happened in Enugu State, giving threat that the Nigerian government are going to come and kill our people in Enugu State. Whereas when you do mass, they can ask people long before now that everybody should go to bush. So a lot of people have now waking up now to do that thing that Awali Nnamdi Kanu was talking about. Even in the Zoo Nigerian government today, A lot of people have now waking up, begin to understand what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was talking about since 2012, 2013, 14, 15, when he was kidnapped. You know what I'm saying now? And as Mbonya Jueta told about Tutunya, and now a more powerful is now threatening our people that have now waking up. It is not acceptable. It is not acceptable. It is unacceptable. You understand that? Only to say whatever anyone can do to bring Biafra, the person should go there and do it. Not to even talk of to be a part of the people who have brought out themselves to pay the ultimate price, and you are now threatening them. So everything is clear. Everything is clear, and we just showed you what the write-up from the 2nd Division in Enugu State. Their operation to go and use our people to learn how to shoot. So of course they are not fighting. So even the advice that they are giving them to focus more on the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they are not going to do it. They cannot. The one couple Daniel gave to them they said to them that they should not focus what Onyendu teachers is telling us now, but to listen to what he said years back. That we should, this is advice he's giving to the DOS, that they should do what? We should pursue Nigeria out of Biafra land for Biafra to have a space of freedom. Are they doing that? There is a picture that is flying out right now that is even this more powerful. Was seen in somewhere in Germany where P2B visited. You know what I'm saying now? It's flying everywhere. So these people, they cannot take here to this very advice that they are giving to them, asking them to focus on the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It's not possible. It's not possible. They cannot do that. They cannot do that. It is not possible. That is why this Twitter Tuesday is very, very important. You know what I'm saying now? If you don't know how to tweet, you learn how to tweet. If you have a smartphone, you use your smartphone to tweet. This is the word of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You know what I'm saying now? This is a word of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We must do that. Because with this, we can be able to send out a message collectively, and you come a million or both. You go, and you come a million or both. Look at the people that call themselves freedom fighters. And these are the people so they're referring as freedom fighters, as the real agitators. When the real agitators say that everybody should move about their business, those people, the other faction, they are calling us faction, are saying there must be a sit-at-home. But with his own advertisement, free advertisement, he is saying, he has acknowledging that Monday is a sit-at-home. But I use that to warn our people. So it's very, very careful. Why making advertisement on that very platform? Yes, this is Mazi Odinkeman Kandile Mwachineke, aka Afro Cronkite, the second disciple of Onyen Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Standing Gidiban. We are not going anywhere. We there here. We there here. I never know. I never know. I na ako. I na babu. So let us move ahead. So we now need to go back to the Twitter before time runs out. I want to end this program in 1 hour. I try to 1 hour. I try to 1 hour. And then wherever we stopped, we can now continue some other time because we have a full list here. And I've already sent out my contact there. If you want to be among this very family, just send in your Twitter handle so that we can be able to advertise your platform for people to go and follow and also go and tweet. This is the benefit of what we are doing here. This is the benefit. So let us move to the next one. So I treat to go this case. I treat to go this quick. IPOB under fire over Buhari deadline order. So now, let us move to the next one. Here you say Biafra liberation will collapse Nigerian government in few months' time. Biafra liberation will collapse Nigeria in few months' time. Those of you in the north, you better start relocating to the south and not by road. Do your belonging way bill and take flight to the south. Travel by road may be more expensive from 20 million naira depending on your kidnappers. In Anukwa, I tweet, I retweet, this is what our leader Nnamdi Kanu was talking about since 2020, saying that we cannot use because of your 2x2 workshop or 2x2 chemist in somewhere in Kaduna, in Kanu, in Sokoto, to use because of that to abandon the freedom of our people. We can't do that. And they connive to say that they disown IPOB. You know what I'm saying now? Now, another warning is coming again. So, are you now telling me that these people, if they did not hear what our leader Nnamdi Kanu, if they not take the advice our leader Nnamdi Kanu gave to them in 2020, 2021, and they now decide to wake up in 2022, and now a more powerful, we say no, you need to go back to Enugu State, I mean northern Nigeria, because when Onyendu said it, that because of you did not come back that time, that's why you remain there. Is this what he's trying to tell us? That our people are waking up, decided to do what? To go and march and face the enemy. And somebody will come and say that it has closed. Is he aware that he's not fighting for Biafra? Because this very thing is a connection to that. Biafran liberation will collapse Nigeria in few months' time. Those of you in the north, you better start relocating to the south and not by road, though, because it is going to be too expensive. Do your belonging way bill, take flight to the south, travel by road. Maybe more than expensive from 20 million naira, depending on your kidnappers. Now here's another one. Here's as for me, I'm not in support of any candidate or election. I'm only backing Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho struggle. After 2023 election, una go still come here to cry. Yeah, saying it with una eye that Nigeria is a total failed country. But una think say PVC go perform wonder. Thank you very much, my brother. You did good. Here it says, what is this one? This one advertisement. Okay. Now let us move to, let us see if we can cover at least up to 2-3 people, up to 3 people before we do this in. This one say Abraham Ajumora. Let me check our time because we need to end this program in 1 hour. So we still have about let's say just about 10 minutes. Yeah, we still have 10 minutes to 10 minutes to round up, or 20 minutes thereabout. So we have Abraham Ajumora. So let us go and follow Abraham Ajumora and then see what he has. Now, here it says, I read that Nigeria and Cameroon to return to ICG for judgment. Clarification on Bakassi Peninsula. I laugh. We are putting the world on notice that Biafra can cede not even 1 kilometer of land to Cameroon. Our presence is now heavy in Bakassi, and it will continue the increase at UN watch, at UN. Now, what do? This kind of, look at, if our people just say, please, as I'm making this program, let us go and follow these people direct so that we can get this very message direct. Because this kind of program like this kind of program needs to go viral. This kind of Twitter needs to go viral. You understand what I'm saying now? It needs to go viral. All hands must be on deck. As we are doing this in Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, this and that, also the manual Twitter, a retweet is very important. So let us go and follow Abraham Ajumora. Let us go and follow him. You look at what he have here. Look at what he have here. Let us go and follow him. So what is happening here is this. As the Ambazonia and IPOB have alliance to fight against Nigerian government and Cameroon government. So also Nigerian government and Cameroon are tightening their alliance. This is it. So our people need to understand this. So what we do, we that are on social media, to go and follow this up and retweet. So simple. You understand now? Nigeria and Cameroon government. Now you see IPOB and Ambazonia. IPOB trying to get freedom from Nigerian government through the British, while Ambazonia is doing the same thing from Cameroon. You know what I'm saying now? So these are the two things that we really need to understand. We really need to understand. So let us go and do justice to this very post. Here again we say Sahara reporter. No, this one advertisement. So here again, let me check my time. We have 8 minutes. We have 8 minutes. 8 minutes to go. So he said the Department of Health and Human Service of Biafra is now open for all. Biafra medical doctors and nurses around the globe. Biafra medical care team WhatsApp. So look at it there. What is he trying to say here? The Department of Health and Human Service of Biafra is now open for all Biafra medical doctors and nurses around the world because we are going home. All hands must be on deck. The Department of Health and Human Service of Biafra is now open for all Biafra medical doctors and nurses around the globe. And here is the WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number, look at it here. The Biafra Media Team WhatsApp number. Medical Team WhatsApp number for Biafra. Look at it here. The number is plus 3168 5252 693. This is a number for the Department of Health and Human Service of Biafra. It is now open for all Biafra medical doctors, nurses to do what? To contact through this. So what do? We retreat. Now, so we are going to bring this very program to the end, and then we continue some other time. By God's grace, tomorrow we'll continue where we stopped. But at least we have covered a lot, and we've been able to expose a more powerful with the new document that we just saw today. You know what I'm saying now? To connect it, that anybody have any right to stop anybody. Nobody have any, as long as that you are doing the right thing. More especially the officials. You know what I'm saying now? Or the so-called officials. You know what I'm saying now? The so-called officials. They don't have any right to say that nobody, that ESN has closed. It is, I know I call the account. Mbonye juete tabo tutunya. Mbonye juete tabo tutunya. Since Maz Namdal juwe boku Biafra. Oh, when they will not that kind of. And that is why we are still here. We are supposed to get Biafra in 2020, right? But what happened? They're making have 4 choir up. That is why we are here today. So they don't have any right to do what? To stop what we are doing. They don't have right or to stop anybody. They don't have any right. Then what are that right is stop anybody. So we are bringing it to the end. We are bringing it to the end by special grace of God. If we can, tomorrow again, we do what? We continue. But it's not a promise. It is not a
Those
promise.
that
If we're
believe
going
in
to
the
do
truth,
that, if we are going to do that, then we are still going to give a notice to that. But every Monday is the most important one. Thank you very much and good night.
those that believe in the truth, those that believe in honesty, those that believe that Biafra is going to come, because Biafra is coming. We are working hard at it. Today is our Tweet Tuesday. For those that have not tweeted yet, you must do so. If you don't know how to tweet, ask somebody around you. You must do something for your country. It is no good waking up in the morning, writing 1 or 2 emails, and saying, "Oh, hell, Biafra," and Biafra will come. You must be very lazy. We do not entertain lazy people. We do not welcome lazy people. Had myself and the editorial board of Radio Biafra, had we been very lazy, as some of us are, there will be no Radio Biafra today. If we had been lazy, where we are today, we won't be there. We have marched on, we have moved forward because we work. We say something and we do it. Everything we have promised our people, we have delivered on them. That is why you must do your bit as well. It is not too difficult to go and tweet or learn how to do so. Stop asking, what can I do for Biafra? There is something very small you can do. Together, all of us tweeting at the same time, or at least from the morning of every Tuesday, we will be able to send our message to the whole world. We checked today and the tweeting wasn't going according to plan. A lot of people forgot. They think that we are doing fashion. So if something comes up, it is very novel, we do it, and then we forget about it the next day. No, we don't do that. That is the mentality of those that do not believe in maintenance. Here we maintain everything we say. If we say every Tuesday is a Tweet Tuesday, everybody must know that every Tuesday you tweet for Biafra. If you have a mobile phone, you should tweet. It's as easy and as simple as that. If you have a laptop, a computer, a tablet, all the devices you use to receive Radio Biafra, even those that cannot go to browse, if you have Twitter accessibility on them, you can and must tweet for your country. That is the least you can do. That is the only thing you can do right now. Stop asking silly questions. Even those who are so cowardly as to mention Biafra, you can go and send Twitter. It's as simple as that. Before this program runs out, we want to see that our Twitter count is up to its normal level. 2 weeks ago, we did very well. Last week, we did very well. This week, we are slackening. That type of Biafra is not one we entertain. If you have come to serve your country, if you have come to make every valid contribution towards its restoration, you must go and keep tweeting. If you do not tweet, you don't belong here. You go and join the criminals. They are all in mass up. You can join them. Here we are honest, upright people. We speak the truth. Today's Twitter campaign has not been as we expected it to be. And it must improve before this program runs out. Ikechukwu Nyago and Carol Monday and every coordinator and PRO listening to Radio Biafra, you must go to your group and pin that people must tweet. It must happen whilst you're on the air. We want to receive confirmation that we are tweeting. It is not too difficult. You can be listening to Radio Biafra and tweeting at the same time. We don't want lazy people around us. Laziness cost us the war before. It will not cost us this time around. We don't want lazy people. If you cannot tweet for your country, you are not a Biafran. You shouldn't be part of us. If you speak, you do according to the word that comes out of your mouth. As simple as that. If you can't do it, you are not worthy to be a man or a woman. Talk less of being referred to as a Biafran. You must tweet for your country. It's as simple as that. If you can't tweet, you'll be removed immediately. We don't have time to waste or to carry people who are so lazy to understand that this is war that we're into. Not joking or faffing around. This is Radio Biafra. We must proceed to bring our news to our people. This is